If you are a YouTube creator and wondering how you can use Instagram to drive more subscribers, watch hours, and just general growth for your channel, then you've come to the right video. Also, a quick side note, for those that are regulars to my channel, I wonder if you'll notice any changes I made here to the cupboard. Leave a comment down below if you notice it. Anyway, let's get into the video. Hello everyone, my name is Ethan Rushock and welcome to episode number 5 of Journey of Growing a YouTube Channel. Today's focus is going to be on how you can use Instagram to help grow your channel. So what I want to do is touch on some strategies that I've used to help drive subscribers to my channel. And the good thing about these, they're valuable subscribers. So they're going to increase watch time, average view duration, etc. And just get some really genuine growth to your channel of people who are actually interested in your content. And then after that, I'll go through my analytics now at the 4-month mark of my YouTube journey. As you might see, I've crossed the 200 subscribers mark, and also just touch on a bit of what hardware, software I'm using and what's up next. Anyway, let's get into the Instagram growth strategies. My first thing when it comes to using Instagram to build a YouTube channel is just do it. Please do it. It works. It is a genuine way to build an audience that cares about you and therefore will actually have some good analytics and some good watch time, etc. on your YouTube channel. So it's pretty simple. Make an Instagram account. I like to keep it the same name as what my YouTube channel is. And make sure you've got that link to your YouTube subscription link or just your channel link in general in your bio of your Instagram. Now, some people like to change this as they release new videos. Doesn't really matter as long as there's a link there going to your channel. So first I'll talk about how you can promote your YouTube channel through your Instagram and hopefully drive some of your followers on Instagram through your channel. And then I'll talk a bit about growing an Instagram page in general. So the great thing with Instagram, they've now got multiple tools to advertise your content as such. So obviously you can do a regular Instagram post. What I like to do here is I actually take short clips of my videos, as you can see a bit here from my feed, and I post them onto my Instagram, and they're normally just a under 60-second clip from one of my videos with a description saying full video on YouTube. So I definitely get some click-throughs there where people watch a bit and they go, oh, I want to watch the full lot, so they go over to YouTube. The great thing about this is this viewer's already interested in the content, so they're wanting to watch more. They've already had that preview. So when they go over there, hopefully they'll watch your video pretty much the whole way through, which is gonna up that watch time, up that average view duration, etc., which is really good for YouTube growth. Another way I promote my videos is every time I post a new video, I put a story up saying about my new video. And this, again, gets click-throughs. People go, oh, sweet, yep, he's got a new video, I'll head over there. Because not everyone's on YouTube all the time. They probably spend more time on some other social platforms. People may be mainly on Instagram, but they're pretty loyal to you, they enjoy your videos, and therefore when they see it on a story, they can go through your bio, click that link, and go straight to that video. Again, you could be creative here with potentially doing short clips or have a clip of you talking about what's in the video to try and get that interest in the video so that when someone goes through, they're likely to watch it a whole way through. And then other ways is I sometimes do posts where I will talk about a topic that's in one of my videos of, say, I've got here like a 4 dot points of something that I've talked about in a video, and I just talk about it in more detail in the caption and then mention that I do have a video on YouTube talking about this in more depth. So again, you're driving interest in a topic and therefore you're getting people engaged in that topic, and then you're following that up by saying, oh, if you're interested in this, I've actually got a more detailed version in video form. The great thing about Instagram is you can use hashtags and stuff and actually get a broader reach than what you would on probably any other platform. So people actually browse hashtags. I know because I do it myself, and that's how I've got a lot of my followers, etc., which I'll talk about in more depth in a minute. But you can reach a great audience, and if you have an eye-catching post, you're potentially going to drive them onto your Instagram profile and then hopefully through to your YouTube channel. So let me touch on some of the ways of growing an Instagram page. I probably will do a full video on this soon, so when it's up, I will link it here. But my biggest thing is the $1.80 strategy from Gary Vee. I've talked about that before. I'll link a bit here about the description in the bio of what Gary talks about, as well as a website I use called $1.80, which is being able to fast track this a bit by having a platform that makes it a little bit quicker to do the postings. But it's pretty much engaging with a community that has got similar content to yours and genuinely engaging on their posts. So what I mean by genuinely engaging on their posts is, one, actually looking at it, reading it, watching it, whatever it is, leaving a like and leaving a thoughtful comment on it. Don't just spam and go, oh, by the way, check out my channel. Leave an actual genuine comment on what the post is about and engage with that community. Follow them if you find their content interesting. You'll be surprised how many people go on to check out your profile and potentially follow you back, but in a genuine way. This is a great way to network with a like-minded community. If you find other creators or just other people talking about for instance, in my case, I follow a lot of people that talk about finance and stuff. So when I'm learning stuff myself, I'm still learning every day, but I'm engaging with people that are already interested in my type of content. Therefore, there's a better chance that they will then engage with me on YouTube as well. And Instagram is still, I reckon, the best tool at the moment for networking. So send an Instagram DM, you're more likely to get a reply than on most other social platforms. So again, through here, I've been able to reach out to other content creators and ask them, look, what are you doing that works well? Have you got any tips for me? And it might not even be just limited to their YouTube channel. I might talk about how they've grown their Instagram page, for instance. My next step, which I'll talk about more in detail later, but I want to reach out to people and offer them collabs, because this is another way I think that I can grow my channel. And the really good part about networking is you can actually make some good friends and great relationships there, which I think is important no matter what you're doing, because I think it increases the enjoyment if you're engaging with other people doing similar things. Now, something I am working on in 2021 is being more consistent with this. I probably don't do it enough, and I don't post enough on Instagram, but even then, in the last month, I've been able to get 76 new followers and probably been averaging about 50 new followers a month, and I'm not spending a huge amount of time on it. So it's nothing huge. I only have just over 200 followers. But if I keep doing that for the next year, I could be getting up close to that 1,000 follower mark, which is when I feel like, okay, it is going to work, but it might take a while. But it is still working, and it has definitely got me some genuine subscribers and created some genuine relationships there. So please do it. It's definitely a great way to grow your YouTube channel in 2021, get more subscribers, and get genuine watch hours and genuine better view durations, etc. Now, why I mentioned genuine watch time, etc. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because you've already made it this far through the video. The chances are there's some other content, especially in this playlist of Journey of Growing YouTube channel, that might be useful for you. Make sure you hit that like button as well, because it really helps me grow this channel. Anyway, let's get back into the video. Now I want to touch on my analytics for the month. So I'm now at the 4-month mark and I've hit 200 subs. So thank you everyone. That is a really exciting milestone for me. And that growth from 100 to 200 happened a lot quicker than 0 to 100. So that's a really good thing to keep in mind if you're a new creator, is growth can grow exponentially, which is what everyone's aiming for, obviously, but it can actually happen. I used to watch a lot of videos of people that were at a similar mark to where I'm at now, and I go, oh yeah, I'm not even getting a subscriber a day. Is it ever going to happen? But it actually does genuinely happen. The more content you've got, the better your content gets. And I definitely think then you can get that exponential growth. And it's my first month of getting over 100 watch hours. So I got 111. If I times this out by 12 months, which is what I try to keep in mind, that'd be about 33% of what I'm needing to reach monetization. So I'm about a third of the way there, which is a little bit ahead of where I'm at percentage-wise of subscribers to get to that 1,000 subs mark. So I'm happy with that, because it means that my watch time is growing at a similar, if not a little bit better pace than what my subscribers are growing at. So as that keeps growing, if I can keep pace with that, I should be able to hit those watch time hours I need. Now, what was interesting with this, I had one video, which I'll kind of show you here, of talking about family trust in Australia. And this one got over 25 watch hours. So this is by far my best video. It was a longer video and it got a lot of views and people were watching it quite a distance through. So this was really good to increase watch time. So it shows this is my 45th video I did. So it shows that if you keep putting out content that's good and it keeps getting better, there might be a video that does significantly outperform the others on your channel, and this can really help with your growth. I've definitely picked up quite a few subscribers from this as well. And I think that just shows being persistent and putting out regular content is really important, because you don't know what is going to work well until sometimes it's posted and you watch it grow for a few days. Quickly touch on the last few things. So my views are growing at a slightly slower pace than what the subs and watch time, which I'm happy about, because it means I'm either making longer videos and people are watching them further through, which is what I'm aiming to do. And I end up posting 9 videos for the month. So I'm now up to 45, as I just mentioned before. So hopefully in January, I will hit that 50 video mark, which is going to be really exciting for me. So I'll quickly touch on some of my growth strategies I've used. So I've talked about Instagram networking. So I've been a little bit more active in December into the start of January on Instagram, which I definitely think has drove a few new subs. And again, it was just making consistent content this month. I think they're the main 2 things I've really focused on, and they've definitely worked when it comes to growth. My equipment hasn't changed at all, so I won't bother talking about that. But software-wise, I have tried in the last week a bit of the TubeBuddy premium thing. So I think it's cost me about $5 US a month. I probably will only have it for a month or 2 just to see what it's like. But I'm using that to plan out these next few videos when it comes to the YouTube SEO stuff. It's a good tool, but I don't know whether it provides enough value compared to the free tool. I'll wait and see how the next few videos go. But when I looked at a few of my old videos through the tool, I was already doing all the right things and reaching those similar scores to what I'm getting on these videos when it comes to the TubeBuddy SEO score. So I wonder whether it's really worth it, because I think I've done enough research on SEO for YouTube that I might not actually need it. And my one tip for someone that's at the 4-month mark of their YouTube journey, it would be to network and collab and make some videos with other creators quicker. It's something I haven't done yet, but something I really want to do. So if you've got a finance channel, reach out down below, send me an Instagram DM or something like that, because I'd love to make some joint videos with people. But I think that is a great way to grow your channel. Look at people that are at a similar stage to you, or maybe a little bit bigger, and just send them a message. They may say no, you might get 50 no's, but that 51st person might say yes. I think it's a great way to engage with a similar but slightly different audience to you. And it also allows you to learn from someone else that's creating videos. You might pick up some tips on their editing process or how they film their videos that might help you improve the quality of your videos. So what's next for me? I'm going to look more at those YouTube collabs, and I'm actually going to have a little bit play around with YouTube ads. I don't want to spend a lot of money on this, but I just want to test it, more so to increase my knowledge base. I do prefer organic reach, but I understand that paid ads on a lot of social platforms is underpriced attention, and it's something I would definitely want to investigate, because if it does work, it's something I can talk about on my channel and explain to people how I've made it work. Thanks for making it this far into the video. If you want to hear more about my YouTube growth and my journey, make sure you check out the other videos in this playlist that's coming up next, and I'll see you soon.